Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tyler or 402 Preem here with a couple buddies if they want to introduce themselves.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Sways here. You know.
Unlike them, I don't have a cool nickname, but it's your boy Nick.
Alright, and I just wanna say before we get into this, Nick is not super into Supreme, which is why I thought his opinions on these items would be super interesting. So
Very
they all
true.
have the list in front of them that I'm looking at and you guys are looking at. So let's look at this first piece. The velour diagonal logo long sleeve top. Thoughts?
Honestly, these things are actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of the orange one, but the other three are cool as hell.
Red, black, and blue.
Yeah, the red, black. I'm not a big fan of the orange. I'm not really feeling it, but the blue one especially. The blue one just looks dope as hell. Love that color.
Yeah, I think the colors on these are really dope. Like, especially the blue. The blue turned out really nice. Um, as far as like a piece to wear, I technically wouldn't wear it because I'm more of a minimalist and not really into the over branding of stuff. But I don't know, it looks pretty fire. I could see
See,
some.
I kind of like the branding because while I'm not too much into Supreme, I do like FTP, and this kind of reminds me of like the FTP hoodies where it's just instead of FTP all over, it's just Supreme all over. I kind of like that aspect.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This long sleeve's pretty nice, but as far as a cop, definitely don't see me wearing it. Not a piece I'm really super into, but the colors, I do like the colors and the piece itself. Just not something I'd wear. So I guess next item let's get into is the probably most hyped item of the drop, the Supreme Blade Clippers. Um,
Okay,
I don't
no
know about
lie,
this
these
2 hour.
things are cool as shit. These things are awesome.
Yo, I don't know about this 2 hour battery life though. If I'm a
Yeah, that's
barber
a
trying to
crap
use
battery
this
life.
shit,
yeah.
I'm wanting that to
Dude,
last way more than 2 hours. You
I
know what I mean?
saw that literally right when you sent me the list, and I was like, okay, those things are actually really sick.
Yeah, these are fire. Hook your barber up with some of these. These are fire. I don't think there's anything else to say about these. These are
No,
definitely
yeah.
a go for.
Oh yeah.
All right, next item. We got the Polartec hooded sweatshirt, and that looks like just a regular your basic hooded sweatshirt. A lot of cool colors. I don't mind the colors, and then I'm assuming a tiny little box logo up in that upper left hand corner of the hoodie.
So does anyone know what Polartec is? Is this something that
Um,
I guess it's a company itself?
yeah, I don't
Or is this
know.
technically like a well, it's not a collab, but I guess they're just using the technology to make a hoodie.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever worn a Polartec. It says 200 fleece, so I'm assuming it's a like pretty heavy fleece. I'm guessing it's heavier than your normal sweatshirt,
Yeah.
but
I'm guessing it's
I can't
itchy.
tell.
It looks itchy.
Looks
It very well
itchy.
could be.
Yeah, it looks like if you wear that, you're gonna be friggin' itching everywhere.
I don't know. It looks pretty nice. I can't obviously I can't zoom in as far as I
Yeah,
would want
yeah, I
to,
would like
but
to zoom in a little bit more, but
it kind of looks like the stuff that I have from Kith, that Columbia hoodie that I have, but not as
yeah.
not as fuzzy.
Just
I could see it being pretty comfy.
just first thoughts. Definitely, the piece is pretty cool. My favorite color is definitely probably. I mean, you're always safe with black. The pink's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, all the colors aren't too bad on that one.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
too
know
bad.
about the green though. The green is kind of
Yeah.
out there.
The green looks like some vomit green or something. That thing is gross.
The piece itself, or just the green color.
Just the green color. I mean, the hoodies aren't that bad.
It's pretty plain. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it's.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like a
pretty
tiny little
simple. It's
compact
nothing
logo
bad.
on
If
it.
you're
And that's
into
about
that,
it.
it would work. But
Um,
as I said before, it just looks itchy.
Yeah. All right. Next item, we got the split Old English hooded sweatshirt. This piece is I believe it was on the lookbook when everything first came out. I don't. It's nice. I like it. Don't think I'm gonna go for it. Um, Favorite color is probably the white and pink, or it looks like blue and like a super light yellow, maybe. That one looks pretty hard too. I like that one.
Yeah.
How about the light blue one?
Yeah, the light blue, almost in the
See,
back there.
I actually like these things, but I like the far right one, that like brown and dark orange, whatever color it is. Kind of mixing it up, the black and brown.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all embroidered. It's pretty
Yeah,
nice
I like
looking.
that design. I like the tasseling. I like the pull hoodies on the neck.
Yeah, I
Always
think
like
that the gothic type on it is nice too. Like it's a
Gold
good,
English print.
yeah, it's like a really good introduction for the Preem to do that. I know they've done it in a couple other pieces before this, but just to have that simple type on there, I would probably honestly, like if you guys rock like Valone or anything like that, I would say the orange would be dope. I don't know the color on it. It might just be straight orange.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
the orange looks like it's orange on orange almost. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell because
They're
a
all
lot of the
covered
other
up.
ones, like the color on the beginning of the print is the color on the right side that we can't see, except the black one has a black print and it's brown on the other side. So it's hard to tell with the orange what the other color
You
on
can
that
look at the
is.
white and pink one too. That's like the one sample where you can see the whole hoodie.
Yeah.
Um
Or the blue and red, I would say, or
yeah,
navy.
that
Yeah.
piece is pretty sick. Definitely don't think I'm gonna cop though.
Yeah.
Next, the Arabic logo coach's jacket. This is
Fucking
probably
fire.
yeah. This piece is fire. This is definitely one of the more hyped items probably this week as well.
Insane.
All the colors are sick in my opinion. Especially, I
Yeah.
really like this. The black is always safe bet. Red, super nice. Even the brown is not too bad on it. And then this crazy, like, how I described it was like a dirty highlighter yellow color, like this yellow green.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. This piece is fire. I like all the colors.
You ever need to do road work? Fucking rocking an Arabic
Yeah.
light yellow hoodie.
Nah, dude, this is this like New York vibe, like really
Super
clean
neon.
windbreaker ass.
It looks heavy though.
Coach jacket.
Like
it does.
in the picture where you see it open, it
Actually,
definitely
it does
is
look
lined.
pretty heavy.
So
Oh yeah, shit.
yeah, and the graphics are all embroidered on it, and it's lined, so it should be super warm. And where we live in Nebraska, so it gets cold here. This is a real good piece for that.
Oh yeah, dude, and I like the simplicity of just how they put it on like the front left breast, and then the back is just the text again repeated.
Yeah, this piece is nice. Definitely probably gonna go for this one as well.
Oh yeah.
What do we got next? Next, the New Era S logo beanie. I'm definitely not really a beanie guy. Like beanies are okay. This one, if you're into beanies, this one's pretty nice. Just a simple S logo embroidered. That's about it. Tons of colors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, you could rock this with any piece you get this week, pretty much. Like
Exactly.
the green matches the work pants, which we're coming up on, and like some of the other colors that they have, which is nice.
And all else fails, always go for white or black.
Yeah,
Mash out with anything.
true. I would say, I don't know. I personally probably wouldn't get one, but like the ones that dropped earlier, the 3M ones are pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Those
from, like,
3M ones
past
are
week.
nice.
Yeah, if
Those
you
are
can
really
cop one of
nice.
those, I would say that's a piece of the year for sure.
Let's move on. Next we got this Sherpa reversible work parka. This thing is, I don't know how I feel about this piece. I like the camo one.
Yeah,
It looks like
pretty
you
heavy.
can flip them inside out.
Yeah, they're reversible.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
reversible.
that's cool.
I'd say the only thing that's interesting about the camo is that it has two different like vibes with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Like when you turn that out, the whole jacket is just transformed.
Exactly, and I think that's what they kind of fell short on with the navy and the black.
Well,
Yeah.
Like it has
that
the
camo one, like if you flip it inside out, it's got like that. What is it, like alpaca, like that old
It's
alpaca
like
store
a
that used to be
quilted.
here. It's like that fur kind of,
Oh,
that
on the
fur
other
kind of
side.
look.
Yeah, it's Sherpa fleece, and then the inside is like a quilted nylon.
yeah,
I don't know. The camo one's probably the coolest out of these.
Yeah, that
for sure.
all the other two are either trash or just basic, but the camo one's actually pretty dope.
For 238 though, definitely
Yeah.
definitely a pass. Pass for
Yeah,
me.
kind of depends on what your style is. Like I could see someone flaunting this pretty hard.
Yeah, if you could pull this off, like I said, if you can pull this off though, that camo one is
Yeah,
that one's nice.
It's dope.
Next up, we got the warm-up pants. These are also probably one of my favorite pieces from this week, especially in that camo print.
Oh hell
That
yeah,
camo
dude.
print one is fire. It is fire.
Dude, and all the colors are nice too. Like you can't go wrong.
I don't know,
There we
that
go.
pink color doesn't. You guys love that pink color. That doesn't really do it for me.
Well, I think the pink color came up because Kith is like
Yeah, it's tried to.
that's like their main color that they rep is like this
That light pink.
light pink, which is dope because I don't know. In like New York and stuff, you never really see anyone that has like a pink shirt on or anything like that. That I don't know. It contrasts, I guess, like the concrete style of the city.
I will agree though; those camo ones are pretty sick.
Dude, the camo
Those are
are really nice.
It reminds me of like, I know it's not Bape, but it reminds me of like a Bape Shark, like Bape Shark pants because of the camo variations.
yeah.
Only
I think
without the
it's
shark.
just the colors, like the yellow pop, definitely helps.
Yeah, I really like that they did like this yellow, gray, and like green and black all together. I like that they use like yellow as their other main color, and
For sure,
super
definite
nice.
cop though.
Yeah, definitely going for that piece.
You can start hype beast hunting 101.
Next up, we got this metal D-ring camp cap. To me,
Damn.
just another basic hat. The ring on the back is kind of just like whatever. Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, I guess the fucking D ring you would hang it on a like the back of your door or something,
Yeah.
or you put it. I don't even know. It's like he said. It's just another basic box logo hat, 5-panel. Colors are they're okay.
Seen them
Like,
every
there's
week,
no-
pretty much.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
They're nothing new.
Guess we'll move on. Next, the $100 bill trucker jacket. This piece was like it was the first one to be seen for this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. Not my style really. The black one is just I don't even think the black one has the print on it from what you can see. It just looks
It does.
black.
It has it on it, but it's just super subtle. I don't know. Honestly, for me, I don't think I would cop it. Like Ty said, it's just not something that I don't think any of us would wear.
Yeah.
I could see like really, I don't know, like Uzi or someone out there like repping this hard and people go crazy for it, but like Midwest people will probably not. This.
I feel like it's a piece where if you got it, you got to get like the full suit and just flex it for like an Instagram picture.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I don't really see a whole lot of wearability out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the money print stuff. The money print's always cool, but on clothes, I don't know. Just it looks like it's too much.
Yeah. So that's definitely a no for me. We'll just talk about this for a brief second. The Gons keychain It's just kind of, whatever. If you're into keychains, cool, go for it.
Well, I also want to talk about like, what do you guys think of this idea that they're kind of releasing this Gone stuff at like throughout the whole season? It's not just like one drop.
Yeah,
Which I think is kind of interesting. As far as, I don't know, I haven't been following Supreme as much, so I wouldn't know exactly how many collabs that they've done this with, or if they ever have, I guess. But I think it's kind of interesting because like it keeps the people that are interested in Gones interested in
that's
the rest
true.
of the drop, and it kind
That's
of
true.
like leaves the playing field open.
Yeah, to me, it's just the keychain piece is just kind of like, it's a keychain. I'm not super
Yeah.
into hanging a bunch of stuff with my keys and having to carry all that around. But I mean, if you're into keychains and you like the Gons, then maybe that's for you.
Yeah.
Dude, that keychain looks like a mixture of Cyclops from X-Men and Homer Simpson's wife. Like, it looks.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Well,
All
not for
right.
Nick. Not
Yeah,
for
not
Nick.
for Nick.
I don't do keychains in the first place, but those things are just dumb.
Next up, we got the metallic box logo long sleeve. All cotton. I believe the graphic is 3M reflective. The tiny little box logo on it.
Yeah.
Tons of colors. What is that? 9 colors right there.
Pretty good. More subtle colors except for the red.
Yeah, all of them look pretty pretty
Soft.
soft, except that red. The red stands out like crazy. Because the blue and like the green they use, they're super like deep blues and greens, and they're just not as loud and out there as that red one.
Mm-hmm.
Red one is super out there.
Yeah, I would say for this, like the price in general is pretty good, for what you're getting. I'm not sure as far as like how its quality is, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that I'll go for it or would go for it. I could like see this as like a winter workout shirt or some shit. I don't even know.
To me, it's just like an essential long sleeve. Like if you need a long sleeve, maybe pick it up. Other than that, nah, not for me as well. Got plenty of those.
Yeah.
Next up, we got this hooded striped denim zip-up shirt. This piece is fire, but it's not for me. I like all of the colors, like the super light blue, the pink, black, obviously, and then this like light green. It's like aqua green or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure on this piece. I'm going back and forth. Like the gray hood is kind of like throwing me off from it. I know it's like a break from the pattern, obviously, and I think that's what they were trying to go for, is more of like a, not a casual vibe for it, but just like, I don't know, keep it cozy.
I don't even know how to explain this. All I think when I look at this is the word old.
Old.
That's all I get from it, is just, yeah, I look at it and I feel like I'm going to wear it and I'm instantly going to develop like scoliosis and arthritis and I'm going to have to walk with a cane.
So you're saying this piece is for old people? Got it.
It looks
Got
old.
it.
I'm just saying, it just looks old.
Well, if you're old, you might want to go cop that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're like a grandparent, then hell yeah, rock the thing. But other than that, I just don't think it'd look right.
Like I would probably cop this for like my aunt or something. Like but not at $128, you know what I mean? Like maybe 68 or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Next up, we got this shit sweater. To me,
It's literally called shit.
yeah, to me, super basic. They got 2 colors, black and orange. Not a fan of this piece, honestly. It's
Yeah.
way too basic. I don't know. And it for 148, nah,
It's
Supreme.
still a month away from Halloween, boys. What are you doing this
Aw,
orange
Supreme.
and black for?
This I don't know. The orange is weird. Like it doesn't make sense to put orange and green together.
Yeah, I would say,
in
is
this
that a
type of
green or
piece.
is that like a really crappy yellow?
It's
Nah,
like that
it's a
puke
green.
green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super light green.
I mean, I think the idea of bringing in knitwear is interesting, like, but not in this shit sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
a fan of this sweatshirt. Not rocking with it.
Definitely not.
Next up, we got this rugby sweatshirt, and my little brother is actually a huge fan of this thing. This is like his favorite piece of the week. To me, this piece is, I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan at all. What is there? 5 colors. They're all really like super monotone. The colors are nice, but the piece itself just not a fan of.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this too, honestly. Like, I'm I don't know. I kind of like what they're doing now that I'm looking at it a little bit like closely, because it reminds me of like that vintage polo, sort of, where it's super basic, just a straight color, and then like the collar's a different color, so that you get like that nice pop of white. I would say stay with the colors on this one. Don't go for like the black or the navy, maybe, as far as like if anyone wants to resell it. But yeah, I'm kind of into it.
I don't know. This one gives me that vibe that like only people from like the UK should wear this. I feel like this is something you'd see
Yeah.
like people riding horses and playing croquet on. Like, you'd see
I
this in like
definitely
a
could see that. Actually, I
when they're talking
definitely
about
kind of get that
football.
vibe now that you say it.
That's
when
that
they're talking
polo
about
shit, bro.
football or
Yeah.
soccer. Like this is what they would
It's a
wear.
rugby sweatshirt.
Yeah, that would make sense. But
Yeah.
I just feel like you'd walk into a pub in England and like every guy would be wearing something like this.
The gold chain, fucking.
Let's
I
see.
could see that being flexed.
Next up,
These overalls, oh my god.
we got these $100 bill overalls.
Oh God.
Dude, I don't know. I think they're just riding the wave at this point. Like, these overalls, like, again, like we said about the jacket, it can be worn by people and they can flex it and it can look good, but I don't know, dude.
It's only a fair amount of people. Like not
Yeah.
everyone can wear this.
Like,
Yeah.
I think the majority of the people that'll buy this will go for the green money because it'll match, like, I don't know, if somebody wears this in a music video, they can just put them on a pile of money and then call it good. Like, I don't know. I don't think they'll go for the blue or black.
We're not even buying clothes to wear it. We're buying it to flex.
Yeah,
No.
if anything, to me, this is an Instagram piece. It's a piece you buy to flex. Unless you're like Chance the Rapper, it's just an Instagram piece.
Yeah.
So that's a no for me. Let's do the heather stripe polo and this other shirt, and then we can just lump all the other hats together.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So next item, we got this heather stripe polo. If you're into polos, cool. I mean, they're not too bad. I don't mind them. They're not for me. I like a lot of the colors. I like especially like how, so like for instance with the red, the main of it is like this kind of off, like, I don't even know how to describe that. It's kind of like a faded red.
Yeah, I would call it like a muted
Yeah.
red.
It's got
I like that
it's like
about
white
it.
and red peppered together, and it kind of gives it that like
Yeah.
really diluted look.
And then it's obviously striped with the heavy color and white. I like the piece. I just don't really wear polos, so.
Yeah, I think for the stripe work, it could have been better. Like, I like the sleeves, as far as like the edge of the sleeve. I think the thick, thin aspect just seems kind of elementary and doesn't really have a purpose, I guess. I don't know. It looks a little weird, but
It's funny you say the word elementary because this just reminds me of like the stuff my mom used to dress me in when I was like in like 4th grade.
yeah, dude.
It was not good. Bad times.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if you're into it, wear it. But
and it has like the gothic type on it too. So
yeah,
Yeah. Yep. last clothing piece we got is the Polartec Pullover shirt. I don't know. This piece is super weird to me because I feel like it just looks off in fleece.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it doesn't look like a piece that should be in fleece. So like,
No, I feel like it should be almost like a thicker cotton or maybe even a denim. Like, I don't know. Like the orange is interesting as far as, I don't know. Like I like the shape of it and I like the idea because like it kind of matches that polo vibe that we were talking about earlier. But yeah, I don't know about the fleece.
yeah, I agree.
I just don't like these things. just straight. I don't like these things.
All right, let's talk about these hats. The Southwest beanie, the velour diagonal logo 6-panel, compact logo 6-panel. To me, the hats are just hats this season. There's hats every season. I don't think any of these stand out or really do it for me. The beanies are really just meh. These velour hats, no. The only thing that I would kind of like are the compact logo 6 panels, but still going to be a pass.
Yeah, I think I don't know, I feel like the beanies are kind of a predecessor to what's coming, sort of. And then, like, the velour hat, they just kind of did it to match the long sleeve that we talked in the beginning. But if they would have had pants with it, I feel like everyone would be going crazy for it if that was a thing. And then the compact logo, like, I don't know. It's kind of the same thing that we've seen already, so.
And those Southwest beanies don't do it for me because I've never been a fan of those beanies with the little puff ball on the top, unless you're Stan Marsh or something. But I don't know, the velour hats. I feel like they'd only look good if you had the velour logo top to go with it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it'd just kind of be like too much. And the compact logos are just trash.
All right, so we've talked about all these items. What is your opinion of this drop now? Is it, I mean, I guess, do you think it's a good drop, bad drop, or good week, bad week?
I think it's an in-between. Like,
I think it's got some fair stuff in it. Definitely those, the Clippers are the best things, though. Those things are so cool.
I think as far as like ranking what we've seen so far, I would say it's in the middle of the pack. Like it's definitely not the worst. Just as I'm going off of mainly the clothing pieces that they're dropping rather than the Clippers, because obviously the Clippers are kind of in its own realm.
True.
But like the Arabic jacket, that's probably the one. Like the Arabic jacket and the warm-up pants are two things that I'm really hyped about.
I do like the old English hoodies, though. I think those are sick.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. This week to me is pretty in the middle. There's a lot of pieces for a lot of different people, depending on what you like. The Arabic logo is fire. Definitely going to be going for that. The warm-up pants are fire. And then, obviously, you got your Clippers. I think that's the only really big accessory this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, all in all, I'd rate this drop kind of in the middle as well. But that is going to do it from us this week. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. Anything you want us to talk about, look at different Supreme stuff, talk about shoes, because we're all super into like the whole streetwear shoe aspect too, as you could probably see by this big giant tower of shoes behind me. So yeah, if there's anything else you want to see, let us know. Leave a comment as to what your favorite piece is from this drop, other than probably the Clippers if you're going for those. Yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, guys. See you next time.
Goodbye!